On this episode of Ghost Hunters International, the team investigates the apparitions of Costa Rica's Duran Sanatorium.
I saw something already.
In that room there?
In that window, yeah.
Is anyone in here? Well, nobody else is up here.
I look at the meter like something passed by that walked in here.
A supernatural plea shakes Brandy to her core.
What was that?
I thought I heard a voice.
Then, GHI heads to Jamaica to investigate one of the world's most notorious paranormal hotspots.
Welcome to Rose Hall Great House.
Can Paul capture the legendary White Witch, or will her voodoo curse haunt the team forever?
What the hell was that? It looks like a face.
All right, everyone, so we're approaching Cartago, Costa Rica.
And Brandy is going to give us the details on what exactly we're facing.
Hey, we are headed to Carlos Duran Sanatorium. Now, the building was built by Dr. Carlos Duran in 1915 on the side of the Irazu volcano. Dr. Duran was, at the time, the leading tuberculosis doctor in the country, and he built the hospital for those suffering from tuberculosis as well as leprosy. Now, the building complex has been used for numerous things, the hospital as well as an insane asylum, where it's believed that the insane were mistreated and underwent inhumane torture. And after that, it was used as an orphanage as well as a maximum and minimum security prison. The reported claims at this location, lots of different apparitions all over the grounds have been seen by numerous people. So we have a lot of stuff to really look for tonight.
All right, well, this thing is a monster. Wow.
They're gone. It's huge.
Hi,
Marty,
guys.
how are you? Rob, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Barry and Paul,
Hi, nice to meet you, Marty. Welcome to the Dr. Carlos Duran Sanatorium,
thank you very much.
and thank you for coming. I decided to call GHI because there's something in the sanatorium that I believe is like haunted. When you come inside, you feel different. It's like a different environment. So I really want to know what is going on in here.
Could you take us around and show us exactly where everything's happened?
Sure.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Okay, thanks. Right here we have the laboratory. And in that part over there was the activity of the old lady. She was like with white hair, curly. A photographer came to the sanatorium to take some pictures, but outside. And he started yelling like to the old lady that was in the window, like, hey, can I go inside? But she didn't react, and he take a picture. So the photographer came inside, and there's no lady here, there's nobody in here. He started to search the picture. That silhouette was the only thing that was in the picture.
All right, well, we'll see what we can do with that.
Okay. The church is now used like a laundry. Here was some shadows and all that. And the people from the outside see shadows in the windows. This is closed to the public.
Okay.
So they just saw it from the outside. So we don't know exactly what's going on here, like inside.
Okay. All right, Barry, yeah, I hope you have extra batteries for your camera tonight, because a lot of pictures to be taken. Okay.
So guys, we're gonna go to the children's hospital. And in this building is a lot of paranormal activity. Here in the second floor, what appears is shadows, but belong to children.
And what are they doing here? What are these shadows,
Rooms.
masses doing? They're just going from room to room?
Yeah. Well, right here we have the balcony. That girl appears right here in the middle.
A los niños los ve él.
I was standing on the ground, and when I looked up, I saw a little girl playing on the second floor balcony. When I walked up there was nobody there.
Right here is the director house, Dr. Carlos Duran. In this part over here in the grass, a guy appeared in here, and he sit next to a girl, but he didn't talk, he didn't react, anything. None of her friends saw the guy, only she. So you're gonna go to see the house?
Absolutely.
We can go to see the roof where the child appear.
All right.
Well, the girl appeared right here, and she's just like looking the view and all that. People came here and they see her, but they come up and the girl here disappear. When the people go down, she appears at the beginning of the stair.
So she appears here as well as the bottom of the stairs.
Right here is where the girl appeared. I was like sitting in the grass and I just hear some screams and I just run to the hospital and never came back until now. Well, guys, good luck and I hope you find some answers. That would be cool.
This is where a lot of people passed away under very unfortunate circumstances. Tuberculosis, prison, all the things that you kind of expect the possibility of a haunting.
Paul,
Yes.
were you just over in that room?
No. I've been here the whole time.
I saw something already.
In that room there?
In that window, yeah.
Let me
The
go
very
in.
middle window.
Is anyone in here? This room here?
It was right there, and then it walked to the window.
Well, nobody else is up here.
He went into the room, and he said that there was no one in the room. So what that was, we're not really sure.
Just checking these angles. Camera number 1 is up on the balcony where the reports of this child is said to appear. Camera number 2, 3, and 4 are in the corridors monitoring any movement that should appear.
Perfect. Get the lights out. We're ready to rock. Let's head on up. Ashley and I headed up to the second floor of the Women and Children's Hospital, where they have reports of children's shadows moving from room to room. EVP session, Rob and Ashley. EVP stands for electronic voice phenomenon. This is a situation in which we record ourselves asking questions and then go back and listen to the tape to see if any voices that we didn't hear at the time show up on the recording. Hola, niñas. Mi nombre es Rob. Y mi amiga allá es Ashley. ¿Dónde están mis amigas? Ven aquí, por favor. The EMF meter. Can you make the numbers go up? Get very close.
Would any of you like to come out and talk to us?
Hang on a second.
Did you see something in there?
Sounded like someone rocked back and forth on the floor here. Sounded like someone rocked back and forth on the floor here. Well, Ashley and I were investigating the second floor of the hospital. I heard what sounded like someone like shifting their weight on the wood. You can hear it kind of move back and forth. But it seems pretty quiet now. All right. Want to see something weird though?
Yeah.
We left the hallway, look at the meter. It's on 1 now, it just blinked to 2 and went, now it's gone. Like something passed by. So, it walked in here. Is it true? Are you in this room? As we go to leave, one of the EMF meters went to 1, to 2, went past it, back down to 1, then back down to 0. Now this is with Ashley and myself far away. Are you in this room? Where are you? ¿Dónde está?
If there is anybody in here, could you show yourself to me?
All right, let's pack it up.
All right.
At this point, it's way too early to say that this thing is paranormal. EVP session, and so before we take any huge jump and call something paranormal, you go back, you go through all that. But it's certainly an interesting part of the evening.
This building was the home of Carlos Duran. His little girl contracted TB, and she ended up dying. So they see a little girl peeking over on the rooftop wearing a white dress.
It's probably to see if Papa comes home.
Okay, little girl. EVP session. Joe and Brandy, were you the daughter of Senor Carlos Duran? If you understand, touch the box.
We need you to talk with us. We need you to tell us your story.
If you're the daughter of Carlos Duran, can you... Did you hear that?
What?
It was like a pop sound by the recorder. At one point during the EVP session, I heard what sounded like a pop or a click, something tapping maybe the recorder. It sounded like if you were to flick with your fingernail, like the recorder, or like a pop kind of sound.
Little girl, maybe she's touching it.
I saw it register it. The EMF didn't go off. It was really strange. Can you please do that again, but louder?
It's okay. It's okay for you to touch it. It's okay to be curious. You can come up to us.
Senorita, is something keeping you here? Hopefully they gave us a name.